see it though, so let's get the chat working. There we go. What up, Andrew, Cinder Shadow, Kenny, Beasley, Jamestown? What's up? What's up? It's breakfast time. So we got some fat meat slaps that we're gonna do. Let's get them cooking. Let's get the day started well. Is it more echoey in here, or is it just me? I don't even know, man. But I do know I need water, so let's get some water. Let's get some water. All right, water has been acquired. There we go. That's good. Oh, yeah, burner's on. That's good. Got all the breakfast tools arrayed beside me. We got everything that we need. David J, what's up? Cinder, morning to you too, big boy. Morning to you too. I'm in good spirits. I got a decent amount of sleep, so I don't feel gank-bagged like yesterday. Looks like Infinity spoilers are a... People are getting progressively less interested in it while getting more worked up about individual cards. People seem... The reaction to Infinity ain't so hot, it looks like, so... I like some of the jokey stuff, but I don't know, man. I don't think the set's gonna do very well. I don't think it's gonna do very well at all. So, yeah, it's... I'm guessing there's like, I don't know, man. I saw the one card today that made me go, It was, what was it? It's like, you're supposed to pose and take a picture of yourself and post it on, like social media and like hashtag blah 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 magic, and it's like it's obnoxious for multiple like levels. Also, it's probably just gonna end up making some people feel bad because it's a card you can only use if people follow you on social media, right? So it's like Kenny, oh, you're about to drop fat stacks using my TCG player link. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for using my link. It definitely helps. Get you that fat paper. Get you that Capana mobster, boy. Put on the Sopranos and look at Obnixos on your computer screen, and when the song like, oh, get bit moated, get bit good, you gotta like, right then, you gotta kiss Tony Soprano right on the lips and be like, I'm part of the mob now. I'm Tony Capana, and you sleep with the fishes, Tony Soprano, and then push their TV monitor off the table. All right, Kenny? Do it. Don't be a bitch. I am the Soprano Capena mob boss now. David J, Infinity is amazing, so good. David J, my friend, you are in the minority. I like a bunch of Infinity, and I'm with you. But the majority of Magic players are not going to like this part. The fact that when I went to the game store yesterday, the owner of the store was like, yeah, we just didn't tell people that Infinity, you couldn't play with it until a few days ago. And it's just like, that's bad. That's bad. When people who run stores think that's the case, it's like, and I mean, some of it's on Wizards. If you just make one post and go, hey, here's how things are going to be, and then people have different expectations when they get whatever, that's on you. Like, if you announce, oh, we're trying to make sure everybody knows this, but then you do the announcing around the time the set's originally going to release, and then you put a bunch of other stuff out, right? It's like, what? There's no, wait, what's that? Hold on. There's no set boosters. They created the list with 60 unset cards, technically Baslan collector boosters. Really? Can you send me a link to that, Cinder? Like hook me out on the Discord or something. I definitely want to go over that as well, because originally I was going to do unspoilers today, but after seeing the incredibly tepid response to it, I'm not making another one of those videos that's just going to do poorly. So we will talk about other aspects of Infinity and the overall reaction to it as opposed to individual cards. And that actually works out for me because I have to admit, when I looked at the spoilers today, there wasn't anything that really got me like super, hey, this will be fun to talk about. I read them on, okay, you know, whatever, but there's some unstuff I like and want, but overall, I'm in the middle. You know what I mean? I'm not somebody who hates that it exists, and there are definitely cards I'm going to get for my cube, but like, I feel like this is the end of unsets, guys. I feel like this is it right here. I feel like Unfinity is going to be the death blow to unsets. And after this, you might be lucky to get box sets with uncards, because Wizards is going to see that even when they made the set half non-uncards, even when they went, we'll make it half not the thing it's supposed to be. It's like they're selling you a box of squirrels, and they're like, but everybody loves kittens, so make sure half the box is kittens, bro. Make sure half the box is kittens. So they go, it's squirrels, and half the box is kittens, right? And then they go, dude, we made half the box kittens, and people still aren't buying it. No more squirrel boxes, we're done. That's it. Like, if you think for a second that Mark Rosewater, it being his favorite thing, is going to mean that they're going to keep doing Infinity, no. Mark Rosewater doesn't have any actual pull at the company, right? It's totally just, hey, we want to make money and we want more products to push out. Unfinity used to be like, hey, we're making a fun set this year and the unset will come out. But now they don't even trust that, where the unset would have come out or Double Masters would have come out. They're just like, make it all. They don't trust unsets to not fail. Yeah, the set boosters not existing and collector boost having uncards is a pretty funny concept, considering depending on what they put on the list, there are not very many uncards that have any value. So Wizards, I guess, is really banking on like unfans, and it's like, so let me get this straight. You know that unsets are such a dog that in the previous one you put the foil stamps on the land, and then you invented this new set that's meant to like, all right, here we go. Here's how we get the un-people and we get the non-un-people. And then you put random un-jank into the collector boosters thinking that it's gonna, what, goose sales? I got news for you. Anybody who's interested in un-cards probably has the older un-cards, right? You know? What up, Madison? Making that bacon? Sure am. GB... Unsanctioned? Nah, I disagree. Unsanctioned wasn't the death of Unfinity or Unstuff. It was unstable, actually. That's where it happened, right? That you know it because that's when they changed the formula. You go unglued, you go unhinged, you go unstable. Wizard doesn't change what works. They only change what doesn't work. So the unsets were working up until unstable, but they knew unstable was so dicey. They knew there was nothing in it. So they put the rare hollow foils onto the full art lands. Oh, Graven, you meant that. Okay, fair enough. What up, Goddard? So yeah, GB, you mistyped it. Okay, now I get it. Hold on. GB, you meant unstable. Okay, now this chat is so small, and I'm flipping people's names in comments. But, wait, Richard Garfield is in foil in the collector boosters? I need to see the list. See, this is part of what will make me judge it. Do you have Richard Garfield? Do you have Super Secret 10? A foil Richard Garfield is actually a full-on genuine chase card, right? So if they put the right uncards in there, hey, that's something to talk about for sure. Either way. So I'll need to review it and figure it out. But anyways, yeah, unstable, they put the foil stamps on the lands, right? And you go, okay, all right, you guys know. They know. This is what people want. This is the most important thing. It's the value. So we have to put the stamps on it so anybody who buys the boxes knows these are rare or important and won't get rid of them. And they just knew it. They threw their hands up and said, there's nothing in that's worth anything. It's just the lands. But you got a new problem where they also put full art lands in everything. So before Unstable came along, they had tried to milk the full art land thing to death with Battle for Zendikar. They did it with Amonkhet, where one out of every 4 lands was a full art land because they're just like, people go crazy for full art land, but they drove them into the ground, which I am 100% for. Every Magic set should have cheap, beautiful, accessible full art lands specifically designed for them. We should have that as a standard. It shouldn't just be, check it out, we put in a little more effort with the lands in this one set. Nah, son, do it in every set. It's a given. So that eats Unstable's lunch in terms of, okay, the lands can't be it anymore. You need something else. You need something bigger and better. So then like, okay, space basics, shock lands, and we'll make half the set non-un, right? So they're going every direction they can think of to tackle all the problems with the unset, and it still won't be enough. What up, Shipman? it's still not going to be enough to make like a winning set. The question is how much it will sell, because Wizards that's how they're going to base everything, right? But the only thing I've heard, aside from a few unfanatics, the only thing I've heard is dissatisfaction, cancellation or pullbacks on orders, all this kind of stuff. The Unfinity is doing unwell. Kenny, yeah, I mean, any Magic would sell if you dropped it to $50 a box, because people can't help themselves, right? It's too bad, too. I mean, I like wonky stuff. What up, CPAC? It's too bad that the unsets are just, they're not what the players want. That's what it is. They're not what the players want. It's it. It's like, imagine the Wheel of Time novels. And you're like, check it out, we got all these Wheel of Time novels. And here's a Wheel of Time novel where it's a bunch of jokes and goofy-ass weird stuff, and the laws of the universe that you're used to don't apply. And it's like, what? Yeah, you know how you like this like magical fantasy stuff? Well, check it out. We shoved space nonsense into it. Wait, you don't want that? You don't want that thing that has nothing to do with what you're interested in? Huh? What? Wait, so you're playing Diablo 3 and you don't want to play the juggling expansion that we made? Wait. You don't want to spend your time juggling and throwing pies? This is Diablo. So get juggling, throw your pies. Why is nobody buying this? Why is nobody buying this thing that's contradictory to the experience that most people actually want from the game, right? CPAC is nearby planet that broken. It just counts as every land type, so it lets you meet conditions. That's all. That's all it does. But it's an uncard, so yeah, uncard rule changing will go whatever. It's really not that exciting. When you go, check it out, I can put it out. It counts as an Urza land. Okay, so it just turns on your other Urza's lands one land early. That's it. You get the mine, the tower, power plant. You've got the set. You get the mine, the tower, the power plant, one of those, and this, you got two. You got two of, like, it's not that crazy. It's not like it bestows the abilities. It doesn't go, oh, hey, guess what? This land taps for 3 mana all on its own because it counts as all the lands and it serves as tower, right? It doesn't work like that. It's just the names. They just count as that card. Counts as. It's a masquerading land pretending to be everybody. Namius, what's going on? Damien, Diablo might be a bad example that at cow level. Yeah, except what did you do in the cow level? What was the cow level again? Was it exactly reskinned Diablo and all you did was do exactly what Diablo did? You just fought a bunch of cows, got treasure and left? There weren't any crazy rules where actually you just hug them and tickle them and whatever else? No, it was literally the exact same Diablo experience with a slightly different skin, not a different experience, right? That is not the same at all. That is not the same at all. Diablo went, yo, you like Diablo? Here's Diablo. You're still slaughtering for treasure. They didn't go, all right, how many times can you jump rope against the king by clapping your hands using a clap controller? Put your underwear on your head. Whoever can smell their own stink the hardest gets a bonus. Go online, take a picture, hashtag our company because we're so blatantly greedy that we think this is a fun idea, but really it's just marketing. It's going to make a bunch of people realize that nobody follows them and makes them unhappy. And also, it's going to open up a bunch of children, a whole bunch of kids are going to tweet this stuff. Pretty easy way to find some kids. God damn it. Pretty easy way to find some kids who don't have any friends and are lonely. You know, it just seems like a pretty easy way. Because for all Wizards, oh, this is a 13 plus game on the packaging. There we go, finally got it. For all they put that on the packaging, that's not how they look at the stuff they say when, oh, hey guys, when we're doing the competitive event, definitely don't mention any blah, 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 because people of all ages play this game. Oh, so yeah, you're going to get little Molly, the 7-year-old girl. Take a picture of yourself, Molly, doing a little pose, and post it on the internet with hashtag Magic the Gathering, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, let me just go peruse that hashtag. Oh, here you go. Here's a bunch of kids. Let's go talk. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, no one's posting on yours. I'll post on yours. I'll be your friend. Hey, you want to exchange some pictures? Like, or you don't even have to go that far. You want to mess up the hashtag, guys? How many people? It's Twitter. You can post whatever you want on Twitter. You can take a picture of your gaping ass and post it on Twitter with that hashtag. There's no laws, there's no rules, none of that. So, maybe on the Unfinity release, there's going to be a bunch of dong pictures. Guess my magic card. Hashtag Magic the Gathering. Like, this is a very wide, like, Wizards is, what are you thinking? You have arena chat locked down. You have arena chat locked down because you can't trust people, right? That's why arena chat's locked down, because you can't trust people to behave. And now you're actively going to tell people to go for this game bonus, to go post this nonsense on Twitter or whatever. Come on, man. Come on, bro. I mean, I doubt that much is really going to come of it, you know, in terms of like, somebody's grabbed a kid or whatever, but it's still just, think it through, guys. Think it through. Hey, evil Professor Monoculture says a copper to keep the bone fairies away. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for keeping them bone fairies away from my bones. I don't want them to hurt. CPAC, what did you miss? What game bonus? There is a new magic card in the Unfinity set where you're supposed to take a picture of yourself doing a pose. Now, conceptually, it's kind of a fun idea. The idea is you're supposed to take a picture of yourself doing a pose, and you're supposed to be posing as a magic card. You post it online, and then people can respond to your post, and if they do, you can use that response to get an in-game benefit from the card. That's the long and short of it, right? So, yeah, it's like Twitter, man. You go on, it's crazy to me. It's just go post this on social media with hashtag whatever. Like Wizards is over there jerking themselves off because like, oh, check it out. We figured out a way to like market our stuff and we'll get people advertising for us with our hashtag blah blah blah. Take a picture of you and post it on. It's misguided. I'm gonna say it's misguided. Misguided. Gary, what's for breakfast? 3 strips of bacon and 1 egg. Oh yeah. 3 bacon, 1 egg. Pretty sure it was Dominic who suggested that I call the morning breakfast live streams 3 bacon, 1 egg. I actually liked that name, but I've got a better one. Judge, what up, buddy? Kenny, you don't have social media accounts, it's bad for your brain. You know what, dude? You're 100% right. You are absolutely right. Social media is poisonous for your brain. You get exposed to all kinds of crazy, like, nonsense and negativity for nothing. If I wasn't the magic historian, hatcher, YouTuber man, my social media presence will go back to what it was before, which was nothing. I didn't use Twitter. I didn't use Instagram. Literally, the only social media I had at all was Facebook. And you'd be lucky if I checked that once every couple of weeks, maybe, right? Like, I did not use social media much at all. But now, that's how I keep in touch with you guys. So I'm willing to immerse myself into the disgusting sewage pool to hang out with you guys. It's just, social media is genuinely bad for your mental health, man. It's the same thing as being exposed to the news all the time because it's in there, but everybody is arguing and contentious, so it gives you an inaccurate view of the world. That's the biggest crime of social media, is that your brain thinks that this is what the world is like, but it's never like that. If the real world was like Twitter, you wouldn't be able to make it through any building without everybody arguing with everybody about anything. There is nothing people agree about on Twitter. Twitter is actually not intentionally designed. It wasn't intentionally designed to foment discord. It was accidentally designed to be an amazing trap, right? Like originally Twitter was impressive to me. It was something that they used in like third world countries where there were genuine disasters happening. And it was like, okay, this is how we're communicating because of like the earthquake or the hurricane or whatever. Or sometimes because of like restrictive governments. It felt like, Twitter originally felt like a tool of subversive people who were originally actually doing something, right? And it slowly turned into this thing where people just go for quick dopamine validation by yelling at strangers about anything and everything. Twitter is literally the worst social media ever created. The ability to directly yell at, like, the stuff that you have to deal with. Somebody decides they don't want to follow me anymore, and instead of just posting a post that all their followers can see, they go, hey, if you follow, and then they at me, then I want you to unfollow me. It's fine if you like his content, but I don't watch it anymore, and I want you gone, or whatever. And then they start specifying people, and it's like, what is the matter with you? Why the fuck are you involving this with me, you moron? I don't give a flying fuck that you have nothing to do with what I'm doing. You're talking to other people. Why are you tagging me? Keep my name out of your fucking mouth, you clown boy idiot. You know what I mean? It's that kind of shit. Don't fucking at me, loser. I don't give a fuck that you don't want anything to do with what I have to do. And I don't want to have my time wasted by notifications from clowns that have nothing better to do with their worthless fucking time. Here's what adults do. If somebody's following you and you don't like what they're doing, instead of desperately trying to get a couple fucking hearts from your followers like a sad clown boy loser, you contact them directly and you say, you know what, man? I don't like this guy's stuff. I know you're a follower of him and I want you to unfollow me. You don't make a little bitch public post. You don't see me fucking doing that all the time going, look, I see a bunch of people do it on Twitter for this. Look at the comments that people leave for me. Oh, can you believe? Yeah, I know, great. You posted it here so a bunch of people come in hard and go, oh, go get that guy, whatever. When the fucking person who posted it, a lot of the creators who are posting it don't even care. It's disingenuous. It's just that they know they can get you mobilized because you'll be upset on their behalf, but they don't even care. And they'll still post it and squirrel you up. It drives me crazy. I know that I complain about comments in my live stream, so it can seem hypocritical, but I do it to get it out of my system because they fucking sit in my head and I get annoyed. Not because I'm trying to manipulate you guys. In fact, I want to get to the point where I never bring them up again because I think that kind of manipulation is gross, dude. I think it's gross. I see people doing it and I'm like, fuck off, man. Who gives a shit? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. 200,000 subscribers. Did somebody leave a mean comment? You're used to that. You don't care because I know how you are. I've interacted with you. I know you don't care about this. You're just posting this to get other people upset for no reason. It's so stupid. Whatever, man. Whatever. It is what it is. Can't fucking change it. So, Twitter is a genuinely frustrating environment to me. But that's why I limit my access there. I pop on Twitter and check my notifications and my messages from time to time, but I don't really engage with the site because it's totally the absolute worst for interaction. Twitter is the worst. Instagram is much better, it feels like. Instagram is just like a bunch of pictures and some thirsty dudes and stuff, but I haven't seen a bunch of crazy, like Instagram isn't set up in a way that makes things so combative and confrontational, right? Twitter's the worst. Instagram's all right. YouTube's pretty solid, you know? I like YouTube. You can do the live streams and chat in a number of different ways. So yeah, Madison, I would say YouTube's my favorite for sure. Everything else is just to help, like, serve my YouTube. Really, that's what it boils down to. But yeah, dude, Twitter's the worst, man. Twitter is the worst, and people like it. One of the biggest things that irks me is people thinking they're a good person and doing a good thing when they're not. And it's like all you do is yell about something. You just decide what's important for that day. So whatever the new tragedy is it a tsunami? Is it a war? Whatever it is, you yell about it for that day. You go, and you run around for 3 or 4 days going, I can't believe you're talking about this when the war is happening or whatever else. But they don't care about the war. It's just a cudgel to smack people with and go, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I care about things that matter. I care about things that matter more than you do. Therefore, I'm a better person than you. So shut up about what you're talking about and talk about the thing that I've deemed as important. Except 4 days from now, when it's cooled down and there's another new one, I'm going to yell about that. And if you're still talking about this other situation that I was yelling at you about, even though it hasn't been fixed, I'm going to yell at you. Because it's not about fixing the world. It's about just, this is all it is. Almost nobody on Twitter is there to accomplish anything other than pleasuring themselves. That's all Twitter is. That's all it is. Nothing worthwhile is happening there. Everything is worthless on Twitter. It's crazy. It is the most worthless social media platform. Like, TikTok is pretty up there too. TikTok is garbage. Let's make 2-second videos for numpty idiots where kids think it's creative to put a song on in the background and go like this. That's not content. You lip syncing for 3 seconds to a song you did not write, did not perform, and you're not doing anything impressive to is not content. That's nothing. It's fucking nothing. Fuck you. What is this? You see me on my day off, and it's just leaning on a desk, limp singing to some stupid little garbo. Like, what is this? It's nothing. It's nothing. TikTok is so stupid. I hate this mindless 4-second content mill. And YouTube, do you know how hard YouTube is trying to shove shorts down my throat, guys? They keep messaging me for every single one of my channels. We know you haven't tried shorts yet. If you're worried about this, you should try shorts. Don't worry about it. If you're worried about this, you should try shorts. Don't worry about it. No, I don't trust you idiots, and I'm not making that garbage content. I know what happens with shorts. It brutalizes your average watch time, but you will lie to me because you're desperate to compete with TikTok, and I'm not gonna make fucking 4-second videos where I go hoop-a-doop-a-doop to a song. Fuck you. So stupid. Fucking hate it. I hate short form content. I don't watch it. I don't sit there and watch videos where it's fucking, here's a 4-second clip, here's another 4-second clip. We're just being turned into these dumb, mindless consumers that are literally just a set of fucking eyeballs to stare at the screen for advertisers with no actual fucking content. There's nothing there. It's empty. It's empty. There's probably a handful of people making something worthwhile, but it's all trash. It's all stupid little unfinished children who are like 15 years old who think what they're doing is something when it's nothing. I'm not gonna watch that shit. I have way too much respect for my time, dude. That's crazy. TikTok is fucking bullshit. And people are just getting dumber and dumber. They got fucking 2-second attention spans and can't handle anything other than exactly what they want. Like, give me exactly what I want. No confrontation, no anything else. Like, I don't even know how the hell society is going to function in the future with all these damaged, entitled little wangbags, all these TikTok idiots. Ooh, can you guys pinpoint the part when like the hunger anger started to kick in? Papa's a little hungry, angry. I do hate TikTok though. I fucking hate it. I hate TikTok and I hate YouTube Shorts. I don't watch YouTube Shorts. I made a fucking short by accident, okay? That's how that works. I made a 45-second top 10 most what the fuck cards in Magic, right? And that video was technically shorts length, but I didn't make it a short. I didn't do it in shorts format. None of that stuff. Video content creator for the attention deficit generation. Indeed. Indeed. Kenny, forget it, dude. You're a dinosaur. What you're saying is fucking insanity. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Hopefully someday people will stop social media. Oh yeah, this thing that's totally ingrained in society and functions on people's brains like a drug, they're just gonna stop it of their own accord. No, Kenny. It gets worse from here. People will have these apps stored in their fucking brains and load them up in their eyes. And they'll be able to play back every memory of every failure and success they've had in their entire life through their actual eyes, man. Your fucking employer, for a job, he'll require to see your whole life, bro. Let me see your whole life, man. I'm gonna view it all. We're gonna run it through this computer, your entire life, all your social media. It don't go the other way, buddy. You're talking caveman style. You may as well have said, I can't wait until everybody goes back to using spears and horses. And it's like, oh yeah, so never. It doesn't work that way. Social media becomes more insidious and people get more ingrained until we're going to Wall-E, motherfucker. What do you think? Come on. We're going to Wall-E. That's it. That's the deal. Our nature dictates it. We're all fucking lazy and people can say whatever they want, but they just haven't figured out how to trap us properly in the social media blockchain 100%. But they will. Shadow-run futures will all be fucking corporate wage slaves, if you even have jobs. Madison, yeah. I mean, I'll take the Wally life, bro. I'll sit on one of those chairs. Feed me some edibles. Keep me down. I don't even care, man. I'm ready to clock out. I ain't fixing the world. mm. 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 Do my little bacon rum. Do my little bacon rum. Now's the gross part of the stream where you hear me slapping my lips, shoving meat in my mouth. Of course, that's what some of you D-gens are here for. They're like, oh, it's the lip smacking part. Time to undo my buttons. Keep your pants on, you fucking D-gens. Pants on. I just read a comment that you feel hope for humanity returning. And it was a little bit, but then my fork dropped. And I love mankind overall. Let's be very clear. Goddard, what about your computer and the timing? I missed something. Oh, VR. Funky, man. Gary, you leaving? All right, buddy. See you later. Ken, you can't blame the pasta for you being a lazy sack of garbage, bro. That doesn't fair. Yep, I can definitely feel my rage subsiding. Funny how that works. You get angry, too ready to fight for food. I'll fight you. Now it's a faraway breakfast. I'm a little too fat for this. Oh, I hope I don't get stuck. Guys, get ready. Get ready to call an ambulance or something if I get stuck. You can find a room. Oh, God, let me out. No! Imagine I did get stuck in there. That'd be embarrassing. The stream just runs for a couple hours while I'm stuck to the stream. It's like, I just go wait for Carly to come home, guys. She comes home, laughs at me for 10 minutes, stream finally ends. I got a feeling that today's going to be a good day. I can feel it in my sack, guys. This bacon is restoring my faith in life. My fucking Mega Man energy tank is going, yeah. I'm ready to Mega Bust. Oh, Mega Man's awesome. Mega Man X was a masterpiece. It took me from being so about Mega Man to being like, whoa, Mega Man, hell yeah. Vince, thanks, buddy. Have a good day, too. Oh, delicious breakfast. Shipman, it's weird seeing your wife. Oh, are you saying your wife is in the chat? she's keeping an eye on you, buddy. She's like making sure you're not checking out some like, it's like, wait, who are you looking at on the internet? I gotta go and see. He's here for these. My headlights bringing all the boys to the yard. Damn right, they're smaller than yours. Wait. Madison? Madison's your wife, Tal? So, Ashley Madison is that cheating site. But if you just bring a girl named Ashley, then you're just LARPing as the website. I just want to play Ashley Madison. You're welcome. I just figured out a trick for you, and that will definitely work. Guaranteed. There will be no problems with this. Intercourse assured. I said on the internet. Man, crazy how my blood can start to boil when I'm hungry. It's a big mood shift. Oh, favorite brand of bacon? I don't actually have one. I just prefer name brands over store brand. You know? So Schneider, Maple Leaf, whatever. I don't think I could tell the difference in unless I specifically had to sit down and figure out a way to tell the difference. You know? Like a comparison? Well, for me, almost all bacon is good bacon. I thought all bacon was good bacon until I tried this stuff. What the hell was it called? Bob's or Billy Bob's bacon or something like that. And it was like, I've only ever seen it in one place, at a Giant Tiger. And that should be a dead giveaway that it's not good. So got a pack of it, and it was like weird, lumpy, goofy nonsense. It wasn't bacon, man. It wasn't bacon or something. There was something like, it was weirdly shaped, and it was just strange and sad, and it was like, this is not, I don't know what the hell this actually is. Because companies can get away with weird food labeling and naming and stuff. Oh, they're tightening it up in Canada, which I'm happy about. Now, there's a bunch of ice creams you find out aren't ice creams. They legally can't be called ice cream because all of a sudden, stuff like the Oreo ice cream and the Kit Kat ice cream that they used to sell, now they all say frozen dessert. Or weird terms like light ice cream. Like, they're not legally allowed to call this stuff ice cream anymore. And I'm glad. I'm glad that we have those restrictions. Because it's hard to make informed choices when you live in a world where companies can make things like, and this happened in the States, right? Coca-Cola makes vitamin water. Coca-Cola gets sued because vitamin water isn't healthy. And their lawyers try and say, no reasonable person could think vitamin water is healthy because of what's in the ingredient list. And it's just like, you literally call it vitamin water and then disingenuously try and pretend that nobody in their right mind could think it's healthy. You're like, this is the fucking example. This is like a textbook example of absolute bullshit. Where it's like, bro, clearly you want people to think it's healthy water. So you can get people who are, no, I don't want to drink pop, but you're just selling them poisonous garbage too and going, well, that's your fault, stupid. And then when they go along and go, hey, the law's like, yo, you can't do it. No, we can. We're not doing anything wrong. It's like, yes, you are. It's so fucking obvious. Like, it's so obvious. You should be shot in the face. They should, oh, you know what? Good job. Now, take these executives out and put a gun in their mouth. There you go. That's what you get. Maybe you'll stop playing these fucking games now. If we do it this style. Line you up against the wall. Oh, the rules have fucking changed. Oh, what do you want to call it now? Sugar water? Candy water? That's funny. Say again. How vitamin water wouldn't make anybody fucking think that this was healthy? Just say it one more time. Because I assure you, nobody could think that this bullet could hurt them, right? It's the same logic. So you go ahead and say it, and we'll see what happens, dum-dum. Like, there needs to be more repercussions for this kind of shit overall, bro. It's absurdity, where you could just be like, this is a cancer cure. And on the back, actually gives you more cancer. Only an idiot would think this cures cancer. Look on the back, it says it gives you more cancer. It's insane. Yeah, a story based on true events. Well, the thing is, where this happened, there was oxygen in the atmosphere. And in the story we're telling, there's also oxygen in the atmosphere. There was grass, it happened on an earth with trees. So, this story is based on real events. People have breathed before. Characters in our story blink. People blink in real life. I've heard tell of it. In fact, I've witnessed testimony and pictures of people blinking. Now, it just looks like their eyes are closed because of the picture, but still. Streams really do go all over the place, eh? Line up the Coca-Cola executives against the wall. Say my water's healthy. It's like, calm down, buddy. I want to fix society. I'm fixing it right now. Vigilante justice. I'm like, is that on my toenail or did I bash my toe up? You ever look down and your toe is discolored? And you go, oh, is it a medical condition? And then you like wipe your thumb across and you're like, oh, no, it was fluff. Okay, good. Just fluff. Didn't get toe cancer today. Take that, universe. All right, my friends. Well, I got stuff to do today, including working on today's video. We got news to talk about. So, thanks for coming and hanging out with me for my breakfast and enjoying this roller coaster of fun, rage, fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys tonight for the live stream over on The Historian and this afternoon for videos too. All right? Goodbye. Goodbye.